Luke Bryan and Karen Fairchild, home alone tonight.
New Country, Wolf, Brian working the third shift tonight. Thanks for staying up late with us on this howlin' prowlin' weekend. I don't know about you, but I think it's a little bit too cold to be considered a barefoot blue jean night in central New York tonight. Jake Owen on the Wolf.
Jason Aldean, gonna know we were here.
New Country, Wolf, Brian working overnight on this howlin' prowlin' weekend. Thanks for staying up late with us. Well, Thursday was sentencing day for former Subway spokesman Jared Fogle. He's going to spend 15 years and 8 months in prison after pleading guilty to child pornography and sex crimes involving minors. Federal prosecutors had asked that he be sentenced for 12 to 12 and a half years, while Fogle's attorneys asked for a 5-year sentence, and ends up being nearly 13 years before he's even eligible for parole. I think it's well-deserved. He deserves to be in prison for quite some time after what he did. The Zac Brown Band, Blake Shelton, Carrie Underwood, all coming up on New Country, The Wolf. New Country, Wolf, it's Brian. Let's head outside for our smoke break, shall we? A little cold out there, though. Bundle up.
Chris Young, I'm coming over.
Hey, the Wolf is touring towns all over central New York as part of our Wolf Small Town Tour. Just contact us at wolf1051.com and we'll show up at your local hotspot or event. Kelsey Ballerini.
Dan and Shay, nothing like you.
New Country, Wolf, hey, do you have plans for New Year's Eve? Well, how about our Wolf Howlin' New Year's Eve bash at the Holiday Inn on Electronics Parkway? Starts at $335 per couple. All the details, wolf1051.com. Brett Eldridge.
Low Cash, I love this life.
New Country, Wolf 105.1, 96.7. It's Brian here for this howlin' prowlin' weekend. Hope you're enjoying the newest music and country artists all weekend long. Well, SU football back in action Saturday afternoon at 12:30. They are at NC State, North Carolina State. It's down in Raleigh, North Carolina. The game kicks off at 12:30 and it will air on NBC3 CNY Central. So there you go. Go Orange. Coming up, I have Randy Hauser, Tyler Farr, Brothers Osborne, New Country, The Wolf. New Country, Wolf, Brian working overnight on this howlin' prowlin' weekend. Brand new country from Eric Church coming up in 3.5 minutes, right after Brothers Osborne. Stay a little longer.
Cam, Burning House.
New Country, Wolf, Brian working overnight. And if you want to help the needy in our local communities, great time for that, Thanksgiving around the corner, you can go to SyracuseBargains.com and place your bid on the Wolf autographed guitar, which is signed by Taylor Swift, Parmalee, Ronnie Dunn, and more. Dierks Bentley, Riser on the Wolf. New Country, The Wolf, Brian with you overnight. Another howlin' prowlin' weekend, the newest music and country artists all weekend long. Thanks for staying up late with us. And hey, by the way, it's great to see you tonight. Scotty McCreery on The Wolf.
Girl, you know.
Tim McGraw, Top of the World.
Number 1 for New Country, Wolf 105.1, 96.7. Brian working third shift, and if you're working third shift as well, thanks for having us on. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma on Facebook. I was searching through some posts the other day, and I saw someone had liked someone else's post. I'm seeing who liked it, and I see there was someone on there that used to be on my Facebook friends list, and they had defriended me. So I'm trying to figure out why they defriended me. I know this person personally. We went to college together. We were in the same major. The person was 2 years younger than me, though. And I'm searching through my post trying to figure out maybe I offended them by posting something, and I can't figure it out. So what do you do if someone defriends you on Facebook? I take it personally. Am I going too far here? Should I not be offended by it? It's just Facebook? I don't know. I always take it personally. So what do you do if someone defriends you on Facebook? Do you try and re-add them? Then what happens if they don't re-add you back? Let me know. Facebook.com/Wolf1051. Kenny Chesney, Jason Aldean, Luke Bryan all on the way on The Wolf. New Country, The Wolf, it's Brian, and I'm really loving this duo of Luke Bryan and Karen Fairchild from Little Big Town. Home Alone Tonight. Strip It Down was his previous number 1, and I bet this will be his next one in the next couple of months. New Country, The Wolf.
Carrie Underwood, Smoke Break.
New Country, Wolf, Brian working third shift, and I think Jana Kramer is ready to get that boy out of her belly. What do you think? I think she's due in February, coming up pretty soon. Jana Kramer, I got the boy on The Wolf.
Chris Young, I'm coming over.
New Country, Wolf, I'm Brian, and I'm chilling it with Cole Swindell.
We went, Randy Hauser.
Syracuse's New Country, The Wolf, it's Brian, and thanks for having us on while you work overnight. So I was thinking about getting my Christmas tree this weekend. I talked to my wife about it the other day, and we were like, yeah, why not? And I was looking up Christmas tree farms. I live down in Cortland, and we were looking up Christmas tree farms, and they're not open yet. They're not open until Black Friday. So I guess we're going to have to wait another week. Is it too early for a Christmas tree, or are you ready to get yours? It's going to be cold this weekend. That's why I thought about it. It's going to be good weather to cut down a Christmas tree if it's cold with some flurries in the air. But looks like we got to wait another week. So when you put up your tree, let me know. Facebook.com/Wolf1051. Blake Shelton, Easton Corbin, Dan and Shay all on the way on the Wolf. Hey, it's Brian on the Wolf, and I was wondering if you have any plans for New Year's Eve yet. It's coming up pretty fast. How about the Wolf Howlin' New Year's Eve Bash at the Holiday Inn on Electronics Parkway? $335 per couple. All the info, wolf1051.com. Dan and Shay.
Brothers Osborne, stay a little longer.
New Country, Wolf, it's Brian, and thanks for listening to us at Price Chopper in Oswego tonight. They're listening at 96.7. Here's your Sam Hunt on the Wolf.
Cam, Burning House.
New Country, Wolf 105.1, 96.7. Brian with you for a howlin' prowlin' weekend, the newest music and country artists all weekend long. Speaking of new country, we have brand new music from Thomas Rhett coming up in about 6 minutes. It's called Die a Happy Man, but right now, Brad Paisley, Perfect Storm. New Country, The Wolf.
Thomas Rhett, Die a Happy Man.
New Country, Wolf, it's Brian with you for a howlin' prowlin' weekend. Thanks for having us on. If you're just waking up, good morning to you. Well, big day for the NFL tomorrow, week 11. Here on Syracuse TV, we're going to have the Jets and Texans on at 1 o'clock on CBS. And also at 1 o'clock on Fox, we have the Redskins and Panthers. Then the best game of the day, 4:25 on Fox. At least I think it'll be the best game of the day. The Packers and Vikings. I can't wait to watch that one. My wife's a big Packers fan, so I'll be watching it with her. Can't wait till tomorrow. Big day of football. Eric Pasley, Zach Brown Band, Blake Shelton all coming up here on New Country, The Wolf. New Country, Wolf, I'm Brian, and as we approach Thanksgiving, you're probably wondering how much is it going to cost for your Thanksgiving dinner? Well, apparently, the bird flu is raising the cost of turkeys this year. The average cost of a Thanksgiving dinner this year will rise to a record $50 for the first time as turkey prices jump 6.5%. The cost increase is mostly due to the worst outbreak ever of bird flu, wiping out more than 7.7 million turkeys. So it raises the price of a 16-pound turkey from about $21 to $23. Wow. Blake Shelton going on the Wolf.
Luke Bryan and Karen Fairchild, Home Alone Tonight.
New Country, Wolf, it's Brian. I'm heading out the door in a couple of minutes. Big D and Bubba are coming your way with the weekend wake up at 6 a.m. We'll get you through till 10 a.m. And I look forward to chatting with you again next week, Monday night at midnight. I'm back. Until then, have a great weekend. Here's Parmalee, already calling you mine on the Wolf.
I barely know